Okay, so I'm going to give it a few minutes to see how to figure it out. I don't often go live on Facebook, so I'm still learning how to do that. Let me close that. Hope you guys can hear me. Let me close that again. Looks like I might have. Oh yeah. Well, I hope you guys could hear that just now. So I've just signed on to Facebook Live, and I'm still trying to figure it out. So just bear with me, and I'll just wait for some people to pop on as well. Close that. So let me see. Yeah. So let me see. Sorry guys, just bear with me. Okay, so some of you knew that I was going to make the leap from the UK to Ireland, and I did that recently. I left on the 11th around 5 p.m. I left Portsmouth in the UK and arrived in. Sorry, these pop-ups are so annoying. And arrived the next day on the 12th in Sligo. It's about 7:30, I think it was, and yeah, things have been quite stressful for me since I arrived. I'm staying at a friend's, but I had quite a good journey here. I didn't have any problems with border patrol or any of that. I don't know what's going on with my hair lately, but yeah, I didn't have any problems with border control. I wasn't asked any questions. I wasn't asked any questions at any point. I wasn't asked COVID kicked off. They would ask you for your passport because you're going from the UK into Ireland, and no one even checks my passport, which I thought was very unusual. But I did have to do a passenger locator form before I left the UK, so perhaps that's why. And you have to give your details there of where you're going to stay, what your phone number is, email, all of those kinds of details, so they know exactly where you are. So maybe that is why they're not asking for. It's very bright behind me. Maybe that is why they're not asking for passports. But I just thought it was a bit strange because. Sorry, maybe I can close those curtains. But I thought it was a bit strange that they weren't asking me for a passport or anything like that. So yeah, I'm not going to close those curtains. I'm going to try and maybe sit that way. So yeah, so I wanted to say hello to everyone, and it's quite a hassle trying to set up the Facebook videos. Sorry. So let me move that mouse thing. Okay, so yeah, I had quite an uneventful journey, thankfully, touch wood, and everything went fine. No questions asked. I had all my paperwork and everything in order, so it was fine. You know, if they wanted it, I had it there. But yeah, no passport was needed. But I find myself in a situation where I'm staying with a friend, and yeah. So for Christmas, in a beautiful place called in Ireland, in a beautiful place in Mayo on the coast. It's really beautiful here. So, but I have run into a problem. So I'm making a call out for people to help, because my original plan was to rent a room in a house, in a shared house, because I thought that would be a lot cheaper and more affordable for me. And it turns out that is not going to be possible because I'm not vaccinated. And I have no intention of getting vaccinated. I don't want to be vaccinated. And everyone wants the when you go to share, everyone is asking if you're vaccinated or not in Ireland, in Southern Ireland. So I'm going to have a huge problem trying to find shared accommodation. So it looks like I'm going to forced to try and find my own little cottage or house on the coast somewhere. So, and I actually don't have the money to do that. So I'm forced into a situation where I'm not going to be able to live with people, I'm not going to be able to share unless anyone watching this knows someone that has a room to share where it's not required to be vaccinated in Southern Ireland. I would prefer Mayo, but I'm willing to move to other counties like Sligo or Cork or Kerry or Donegal. My only requirements are that it's on the coast, that it's in Southern Ireland, that it has a garden and a natural fire, somewhere to grow vegetables. And that's my only requirements. I don't, that's it. A garden, a natural fire, somewhere to grow vegetables, and on the coast. It has to be on the coast. I'm not driving yet these days myself, so yeah, but it has to be on the coast. I'm not going to take anything that's inland away from the coast. But I'm open to other counties, like I'm in Mayo at the moment, but I'm open to other counties along this side of Ireland. So Mayo, Donegal, Galway, Cork, anywhere along the coast of Ireland, the west coast of Ireland, anywhere along the west coast. So yeah, so this is a call out really. I wanted to update and let you guys know that I'm all okay, arrived safely in Ireland, uneventful trip, and took me a day and a half to get here by coach because they weren't doing flights from London to Dublin, which is normally how I would have come in, which takes an hour. But I left at 5 and I got here the next day at 7:30 in the evening, so it took over 24 hours, over like a day and a half, because I got to my friend's place about 10 p.m, 10 p.m, 10:30 p.m. UK time. So it took over 24 hours, a day and a half, and I was exhausted when I got here, and I rested for a couple of days, which I really needed, and just relaxed and breathed. But I'm needing to make a call out to people for donations. So please, if you could come and donate so that I'm able to find accommodation, because at the moment I'm not in a position to afford to rent a house by myself. I'm really kind of stuck because I'm not able to rent a shared house because everywhere is asking for vaccinated people only and proof of vaccine, and I'm not buying into any of it. I won't wear a mask, I won't get vaccinated, I won't take a vaccine, I won't do any of that stuff. So please guys, I really need your help, because I need to get out of here, probably the 3rd or 4th of January, because otherwise my friend is going to get into big trouble for letting me stay any longer than that. So I really need to get out of here, and so if you could please make a donation, £1, £5, £10, £20, whatever, £50, whatever you can afford. Please help me out, because I'm really stuck here at the moment, and things are, the box is getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and they're squeezing even harder. So I've a feeling that the UK is going to go into lockdown. I haven't been watching the news last couple of days, but it's the 18th of December here. It's 3 p.m. UK time, or Ireland time, and which is the same as the UK. And so it's the 18th of December 2021. and it's 3 p.m. and I haven't been watching the news, so I don't know what's going on in the UK or even in Ireland for that matter, with all the political situation and everything. But it looks like the UK is going to go into lockdown possibly before Christmas or maybe after, and things are actually tighter in Ireland. It's much stricter in Ireland than it was than it is in or was in the UK when I left on the 11th. So things are much stricter in Southern Ireland at the moment. So I'm not able to get a shared place, which was my original plan to get a place that was shared, but I'm not able to do that because everyone is wanting vaccinated only people, and it's a lot stricter here. And I did have an option of moving into a hostel for a couple of weeks until I found a more permanent place. But I think that if I do that, I'm leaving myself very open and vulnerable, because the hostels may close in Southern Ireland, and I think they did that before, they weren't open. So my best bet is to get into find myself a one bed or house in Ireland. So I really need your guys' help because I can't afford it myself. So please send donations, please help me out, whatever you can afford. Would be really great. You know, we're just coming up to Christmas now, and I don't want to be too vulnerable come January the 3rd or 4th when I need to leave here. So please send me some donations, please. You know, I normally don't ask for help like this, but I find myself in a position where I'm really needing to. And so my WhatsApp number, if you would like to make a donation, you can WhatsApp me. It's 073 99 811 894. So that's 073 99 811 894. You can WhatsApp me, and I think you need the UK code, which is 0044. Although I'm in Southern Ireland now, so you may also need the Irish code, which is 00353. So if the UK code doesn't work, then try the Irish code. But that's my phone number. And if you'd like to leave a donation, please WhatsApp me or send me an email. My email it's a long one, so grab a pen and a bit of paper, and I'll give that to you in a second. And you can email me if you'd like to give a donation. So my email is thepleiadianchild@hotmail.com. thepleiadianchild@hotmail.com, and I'll spell it out. Pleiadian is spelled Pleiadian, pleiadianchild@hotmail.com. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, crazy times I'm living in. If you'd like to get a reading, I'm still doing readings. I have internet here, as you can see. So I'm still doing readings if you'd like a reading. I do half-an-hour readings, which I started doing last year. And I'm also doing an hourly readings as well. So if you'd like a reading, let me know. Please send donations. Please, give me a hand up. And what else do I need to say? I just want to wish you a very happy Christmas and much love to you all. And let's hope that there's better times ahead. I know there's better times ahead. I know there is. I do see a positive outcome. And it is a birthing process, but we're just in the kind of middle of the birthing process at the moment. I wish these little things would stop popping up. It's just very, very distracting. It's not a good design for Facebook Live when the things keep popping up in front of you. So yeah, I just want to wish you a very, very happy Christmas, everyone. And I'm sure I'm going to be doing more videos as often as I can. But yeah, happy Christmas, everyone. Be kind. to yourselves. Be kind. Just be kind. You know, kindness goes a long way. And it's very, very awkward here with my friend because he does have a lot of problems. And yeah, so life is quite difficult at the moment. And I don't really want to go into it too much, but it's great that he's let me stay here, because otherwise I wouldn't have had anywhere to go at all. So I'm very grateful that he's let me stay here, but things are quite difficult. It's not as peaceful as I thought it would be, which is a real shame. It's quite stressful actually. He's got a lot going on. So he's not in a good space, and he's kind of projecting that out. So yeah, so please guys, please come and give me a donation. I normally don't ever ask for donations or anything like that, but I'm really needing your help. So yeah, I don't know what else I can say. But just happy Christmas everyone, and I shall see you all soon. Okay, bye for now. Love you all. Ciao.